at the Sunshine Nationals. Let's go now to Pro Comp. It's an 8-bike field, not quite as quick as Funny Bike, a little quicker than Pro Stock. Here's Steve Molitor coming up in the right lane now. Steve Molitor turned out to be the number 8 qualifier. He rides a Suzuki and is from Elkton, Maryland, sponsored by TCS Performance. Steve's motorcycle stretched out, appears almost a Funny Bike, but it's called a Pro Comp B-gas machine. Steve Molitor, number 8 qualifier. Over in the right lane, you see a little smoke coming off a turbo. That bike did not make the qualified field. That's the breaks of drag racing. Number 8 qualifier, Steve Molitor, Elkton, Maryland. Number 7 qualifier coming up now from Buffalo, New York, in an unusual machine. This is Floyd Hunts. Floyd is on a dual-engine Kawasaki triple. That means triple means simply that there are 3 cylinders, so he's running a total of 6 cylinders on 2 engines out of fast dry gas. They built and engineered the motorcycle, also sponsored by Murdoch Racing Enterprises, Wiseco, Electron, Bill Hahn Products, and Orient Express. He's qualified number 7 at an 8:19, 162.16. That 8:30 was his first pass. The second was his best qualifying pass. Number 6 qualifier, factory experimental machine of John Sachs Jr. John is from Fort Lauderdale, and he spells Florida, Flada. He wants to make sure you understand it is Southern. His Suzuki turned an 8:17 to be number 6 qualifier. Steve Drake coming up is number 5 qualifier from Xenia, Ohio. Steve Suzuki is sponsored by Suzuki of LA and Kendall. His machine is a big gas turbo machine, turned an 8:15 to qualify him in the number 5 spot. Buddy Forbus out of Manchester, Georgia was number 4 qualifier, sponsored by Star Racing and Custom FRP. His Kawasaki Ninja turned an 8:14 to earn the number 4 spot. Number 3 qualifier, love to watch this motorcycle do burnout from LaPorte, Texas. Here's a B-gas turbo machine coming up, turned into number 3 qualifying spot. It's Harold Windham. Harold is sponsored by MTC Engineering, Cosman, Bill Hahn Products, and others. His qualifying time an 8:07 with a 9 at 168 miles an hour, which, by the way, is better than the record going into the event. $20 worth of rubber coming off that tire as he edges to the starting line. Number 2 qualifier, Jim Cooper out of Norwalk, Connecticut. Jim is sponsored by Orient Express Racing, Spectra Oils, Wiseco, and Performance Workshop. His machine qualified the number 2 spot at an 8:02. It's a B-gas nitrous oxide boosted machine, and the record was open going into the event, so that means that his best time of the weekend, which happened to be an 8:00, is going to wind up in the record books. Number 1 qualifier at the Sunshine Nationals in Pro Comp, a B-gas turbo machine out of Darlington, South Carolina. This machine is sponsored by Kawasaki Yamaha of Florence, South Carolina, also by Star Racing, Fast Lane Racing, and Wiseco. It's Neal Lane. Neal was number 1 qualifier with an 8:026 at 100.